weekend, and it's not too soon after I finished my pros and cons list of Planet Hollywood, and I am now starting on my review of Las Vegas. But before I get into that, what I wanted to do was share about my posting. So what's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna just post like for sure Thursdays at 8. I like that time. And then possibly on Tuesdays. So it'll be a Tuesday, Thursday post. Probably around 8 for both days. If more stuff comes up, then I'll post more. But Tuesdays and Thursdays each week is more than likely what I'll do. And because 3 days was just a little too much, and I was fresh with ideas and just stuff going on. It's the winter. Don't nobody really do nothing in the winter. Let me get into what you guys came here for, and that was the Las Vegas review. Las Vegas is, I've talked a little bit about it on my Las Vegas post um vlog, but you guys may not have seen that. And basically, it's very expensive. I think it's like, I'm not going to do a pros list and a cons list. I'm going to do just pros and cons. So it'll go pros, cons, blah, 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 blah. Um, very expensive, and when I used to go back in the day, it was not that costly. And like I said, they changed everything to a resort. So now, like when you initially see the price for a resort stay, it'll be like $34 a night, 40 something dollars a night. But then there's $40 a night for the resort fee. So that's $80 right there. That's not expensive, but it's not what you're thinking. Before it used to be 40, $50, and that was it. Still get the same stuff. I mean, ain't nothing really changed, honestly. I can't tell you that anything has changed. You did not get less when you were paying $50 a night. And you definitely ain't getting more because you're paying 80, $100 a night. And this was Planet Hollywood. Let me check to see how much Planet Hollywood going for. So Planet Hollywood right now, um, they said the official site is like $32 a night. That's if you want to stay like right now when it's winter. Um, you I did not say this in the other blog, but also too, from May to, when is it? Like September, there is no, that's not how it works. From September to May, there you go. From September to May, there's no swimming. There's no, the pool isn't even open. That is so whack. I don't know if back in the day when we only went during the summer and spring months, but I ain't never been to no hotel and the pool was closed. I mean, it was chilly, but it wasn't freezing cold. And people from different areas coming up there, they would definitely use that. They had the whole like lazy river and stuff. That was so whack. I was like, oh yeah, never, never. I'm not going back there at least during the spring. I mean, during the winter. I was like, it was a fall. It wasn't even winter. It was the fall. Um, so yeah, I would definitely say not as cheap as people be saying it is. That's a lie. If you stay, I got pizza since I last talked to y'all. Right. If you stay off the strip, just rent a car, and I think that's your best bet. Because I think when you stay off the strip, I don't know if they're calling those places resorts, And then also more things are available to you. So for the food, McDonald's, it's like airline prices. Like when you go to the airport, everything is doubled. So like a Subway sandwich that we got was very nasty. Usually it's $5 for a half, a 6 inch. It was like $10. So yeah, everything is doubled in price. Even your regular restaurants like Taco Bell, all that stuff, it's not worth it. But when you go off the strip, you get into your typical prices. And the Uber driver confirmed that. And was like, yeah, if you go off the strip to all these places, everything is what you expect it to be. On the strip, they're paying so much rent that they up the price and everything. So yeah, that is not a benefit to us. Rent a car, you'll like it more. I knew that Orleans Hotel when I stayed there a long while ago was a really nice hotel, and I would try that again. I think when I go back. Um, and then the also too reminder that the hotels, if you're worried about paying for parking, because some places make you pay for parking. When you're on the strip, some of the hotels off the strip have shuttles, and they're free. They come with your hotel stay. So consider that. Um, Visit the restaurants that are unique to Vegas. And I like some people. I did not want to go to In and Out. I've been to In and Out before. I didn't want to do Shake Shack. I mean, maybe it's where you're from. If you don't have those type of things, then it would be unique to you. But for me, I'm like, it's right down the street. I'm not going to spend money on that. But Flavor Town is one of the things that we don't have. We only have Flavor Town. I think the closest one to us is in Tennessee. Although I was driving somewhere and I saw something from Guy Fieri driving in Norfolk. So maybe we'll try that one day. Um, but yeah, if it's and someone was saying in another YouTube video that they just plop a name on it, so it'll be Guy or some of these other people from the Food Network channel, and they'll pop their name on it, but it'd be just the same stuff. And so this other Italian lady, she got some place and it's, cutesy and everything. But I'm like, this lady probably just took pictures and put her picture up there. I don't know how much input she had on what is being eaten there. So I'm just, yeah. And the man from Hell's Kitchen, Guy Ramsey, okay, I give it to him. Guy in but he has so many. Guy has so many rest not Guy. Gordon Ramsay's have so many. He had a place called Burger in Planet Hollywood. Then he has Hell's Kitchen somewhere else. He has this and that and this and that. And I'm like, I understand. You're just trying to make money. We all trying to make money out here. But I'm just a fan of Guy here, so I'm not gonna say none of that. And then the other lady, I forget, she's an Italian lady. I don't really even like her food on the Food Network, so I definitely wasn't trying to go to no restaurant that she was talking about that she was trying to run. So what else? Um, so we came during the time when the F9 races were happening in in Vegas. I'm gonna look up so the schedule for it's called the okay, so it's the Formula One. I said F9. Yeah. So we came when it was the Formula One grand races happening in Vegas, and that was not ideal if you really want to get the best view of what Vegas is about. So the Bellagio was completely covered up. We couldn't see the fountain. I don't even think they had the fountain show running. Blue, go, go. Tell Naya he want to go outside because he want to play in the snow. But yeah, he can't stay out there in the snow. I don't have no mittens for him. But so they have it all like gated up. When we got there, it had just finished, and so they were taking stuff down. But it took them a while, and during our whole time, we never got to see the Bellagio. That was a big thing. You'll see it. You'll see it. It was right in front of it. So that's unfortunate, especially if you've never been before, and that's something that you were looking forward to seeing. Um, it's free, and to me, it's fun. It's the window shop. Have all the high end shops. Don't be afraid to go in there. There may be people who look sophisticated standing at the door, looking like they don't want just riffraff. I don't want to call nobody riffraff. They don't want just anybody coming in. But once you go in, very nice. Talk to this young man. He asked him, I was like, do you have to have an appointment to come in here? He was like, no, you don't have to. And he was talking like proper, but I had caught him. I had said something. He was like, oh, he started talking red. But when he presents as sophisticated out there. And so went in there and it was a nice experience. Nobody looking at you crazy. Nobody asking you a whole bunch of questions. Nobody watching you. So go in those shops. You can't record in them. It's fun. Um, it's a lot of walking in Vegas. You can get your steps in for sure. At night, it's fun if you're a lady, and if it's just I don't even want to say just a lady. If you're a person, don't travel alone. Don't go walking down the streets alone. My daughter, she said she walked from Planet Hollywood to Caesar's Palace where she was staying, and she was just like people were looking at her and stuff. I'm like, because you shouldn't probably be walking alone, even though it's just right across the street. You really have to be careful about because she saw cocaine on the ground. She was with her friend at the time that she saw all that, but yeah, it's a lot of homeless and it's a lot of mentally unstable people there, and so you don't want to get caught slipping. So would I go back in there? Hmm. But I think that it would have to be for a special event, not just to go to go. Yeah, probably like for a family reunion or any type of event that may be out there. I would definitely go back again, but just to go, especially with younger kids who can't do their own thing, then I would reconsider going back. And I definitely would reconsider the hotel that we stay in the time of the year that we go. But overall, it was a fun trip. I encourage you to go and think about all of the things that I shared with you, and hopefully you could hear me. This mic, I think, works. And like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video because it will show a little, we'll give it a little insight on where we'll be going in the next few months. All right, have a good rest of the day. Stay warm if you're in the cold weather. Bye.